Alright, before we get started, I just would like to point out, for those of you who are not aware, the Broly Fury event, the ones that give you the Z power, are getting revamped, which means we could actually be getting a Zenkai for this guy. So every single Broly event, the Rising Battle and the two battles that gave you more stuff for the Broly, are all getting revamped, and these two specifically are getting combined into one. So, yeah, on the 30th, we could see a Zenkai for Fury Broly, which is pretty big, considering, you know, with the LF Broly just coming out, it makes sense, right? It makes sense that they would Zenkai some Broly. A lot of people were expecting it to be the transforming Broly, and I'm telling you, it's not gonna be. He's not getting a Zenkai right now because he would be way too good. So, I mean, not like that's stopped them before, but look, I'm trying to act like they have some brain cells between all of them. So yes, Broly Fury is most likely, it doesn't explicitly say anything about a Zenkai here, but for all of the original stories, when they got revamped, that meant Zenkai. So I think it's pretty safe to assume he's getting a Zenkai, so be ready for that. And we'll have to see how they handle the Rising Battle Zenkais, if you'll just be able to Zenkai him through the Rising Battle itself, or if there's going to be a bunch of stupid missions, or if it's going to be co-op, or whatever. So, yeah, that's where we are now. Anyway, on to the actual video. Bro, these banners suck. Alright, so I would just like to point out the fact that, let's see, is it here? Is it here? Yeah, okay. All steps are consecutive summons. Don't miss the super high value step up summon. The super high value step up summon. Okay. I'm gonna get this out of the way. The guaranteed sparking summons are the only ones here of actual high value. The fact that every single ticket you get can be put towards a guaranteed sparking, and if you have 10, you can do a consecutive summon of 10 whole sparking units. That is high value. Much higher value than this crap where you need 5 tickets for 1 sparking unit. But these? Nah. These just straight up suck. So why do they suck? Number one, they actually cost more than a normal step up. You'd think with less steps it would cost less, but it actually costs 300 crystals more to do this new step up than it did to do the old step up. On top of the fact that one of the steps they got rid of was the free multi. What? It was already a pain in the ass to try and get the free multi to begin with because it was the last step, and now they just got rid of it entirely. On top of the fact that if we take a look at this step up banner, right? Let's take, wait, that's not it. Here we go. We take a look at this step up banner, right? So you'll always be reset at step 3. Step 3, 700 crystals. You get 2 guaranteed sparking tickets. All right, step 4, normal summon, guaranteed sparking ticket, 10 legends tickets. All right, step 5, normal thing. The difference is, right? Step 4 is a EX or higher guaranteed. Step 5 is ×2 new character rates. They completely removed the ×2 new character rates. There are no ×2 new character rates in these new banners. And I'm guessing the reason they did that was because, oh, well, we already gave the LFs double rates. So if we gave them ×2 new character rates, that would give the Legends Limited units the same pull rate as a normal damn sparking, which is what they should have. And we don't want to really do that for them, even though this is the biggest celebration ever. And, you know, we're supposed to be thanking everyone for their support over the past 2 years and putting up with all of our BS. So instead of actually, you know, doing something nice for everybody, no, we're actually going to make it worse. So they got rid of the ×2 new character rates, which admittedly was never really that great, but at least it gave you hope. There are plenty of, examples of people pulling that newest LF unit off of the ×2 new character rates. I think I got my copy of Majin Vegeta off ×2 new character rates. I've gotten a few copies of Jiren off of this banner through ×2 new character rates. It's not a horrible thing. It does come in handy sometimes. So those are the two big things that make it actually less of a value than this banner. But then you do get to the point where it costs more. Yeah, 300 crystals doesn't sound like a lot, but 300 crystals adds up. You do 3 rotations, that's 900 extra crystals. 900 crystals would be enough to do step 3 here. Step 3 gives you 2 tickets. Here, step 5 gives you 2 tickets. So instead of having this cool little thing where the step that actually costs the least, because you can't do you can't do steps 1 and 2 again. So the step that you can do every time that actually costs less than all the others, barring the free one, actually gave you the most amount of sparking tickets. This time around, you don't even get a sparking ticket on step 3. It just gives you legends tickets and is extreme or higher. But if we take a look at this, the extreme or higher does give you a ticket. Okay. It's just, how is it supposed to be high value? How is it supposed to be any higher value than the old step up? The old step up is legitimately just superior to this one in every possible way, and it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how they really tried to make you believe that this was going to be some epic step up. Like when they were talking about how, it's super high value. I was expecting the ×2 new character rates, the EX are higher guaranteed. I was expecting one of the steps to be a GSP, maybe like step 6. Right before the free multi was a guaranteed sparking multi. They would have the fucking free multi. The guaranteed sparking banner. These banners are high value. For every single summon you do, except for step 4, or step 3, you can do a guaranteed sparking. So essentially, all of the steps do have a GSP. If you want to put it like that, all but one of the steps technically do have guaranteed sparking, but they don't. They give you a guaranteed sparking ticket, but the step itself does not have a guaranteed sparking. And you're looking at it like, okay, maybe the actual sparking rate is higher. Nope, still 10%. Still 10%, no matter what step you're on, they're all 10%. Every last one of them. So, what is so high value about this? Please tell me. Because you specifically said that the step up was high value. Not the GSP ticket. You told us the step up would be high value. There is nothing high value about this step up when comparing it to the original. The original step up banner is just strictly superior to this new one in every possible way. The guaranteed sparking is garbage in comparison. 5 tickets here gets me 1 sparking, 5 tickets here gets me 5 sparkings, which is how it should be. I don't know what their issue with making it so hard to pull sparkings is, but at least with the... Alright, I just had to die real quick. At least with these guaranteed sparking tickets, you actually get a unit every single time. So I asked the question yet again, what is so high value about this banner? But you guys know, I don't present a problem without presenting a solution. So I'm gonna actually make this banner high value right now and redesign the whole thing, all right? We're gonna redesign the whole thing starting back with step 1. Step 1, you can keep it. I'm not mad about it. it does cost less than step 3 does on the other banner, and you still get a whole multi out of it. Don't know why you can only do this once. That's the first change. You can do step 1 as many goddamn times as you want. You don't even get a sparking ticket out of it. It's just the multi. So the rotations will reset in their entirety. All right, there's change number 1. Change number 2, step 2 can stay the same. Nothing special about it. Nothing really special about it. Can stay the same. Step 3, EX or higher guaranteed. Let it have a ticket. Let it have the guaranteed sparking ticket. Step 4, times 2 new character rates. Step 5, 2 tickets with a guaranteed sparking at the end. And then there's going to be a step 6. What is that step 6? The fucking free multi. That's what it is. The fact that they took the free multi away is what immediately makes this banner trash. That is what immediately makes this banner complete trash. The fact that they just straight up took the free multi out. And guess what? Right? This banner still costs more. This banner would still end up costing more. So, let's fix that. We want it to actually be high value. Let's fix the crystal amount, shall we? So, step 1, 300 crystals. You get nothing out of it except the multi, 300 crystals. Step 2, 700 crystals. Step 3, 1,000 crystals. Step 4, 1,000 crystals. Step 5, this is a big celebration. I'm gonna be nice to you. Step 5 costs 500 crystals. You want it to actually be high value and show that you really care about your player base, show that you actually give a shit about the mass support you've been getting despite the outrageous amount of fuck-ups you've had over the past 2 years. 2 GSP tickets and a guaranteed sparking multi, 500 crystals. And then we would have a free step 6. That is a high value multi, or a step up. And it actually costs less than this, I believe. I didn't actually do that math in my head, so editing me put the actual crystal amount here if I'm right or not. If it costs more, at least you actually are getting some value out of it, and the steps don't just suck. I hate it when they try and tell you that something's going to be really good, quote, high value, and then just like always, it sucks. I don't know why I even got my hopes up. Maybe I was just praying for once, they wouldn't be incredibly selfish and they would actually give a damn about their player base. But every single time I try to be optimistic and I'm like, wow, they're gonna do something really good, they just ruin it. They ruin it. And they know these step-ups aren't high value, but Gogeta and Broly are on them. Gogeta Blue and Full Power Broly are on them. So people are gonna summon. I'm summoning. I have no crystals left. Now, I would like to make it perfectly clear, as I have now probably spent about 20,000 crystals on these banners combined, I am only doing this because this is likely going to be the last banner I ever really try to summon on. So I want to make it, if I'm gonna go out on this banner, I'm gonna go all out on this banner. And the next time I really summon for something probably won't be until the 3-year anniversary. I will likely be saving crystals until the 3-year anniversary, barring any Zenkais that I might actually want. So that's the only reason why I'm going so hard on the banners. Because again, I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not. I've gotten so sick of how actually weak most of the new units are compared to the Zenkai units. So why bother summoning for new units when you're just gonna eventually Zenkai one that's 10 times better? And it's like, I actually saw something like a day or two ago. It's like, everyone's so hype about Gogeta Blue. And then you remember he's not even the best Gogeta in the game. The red one still outclasses him and has type advantage over him. So the very unit that you can actually run with Gogeta will be responsible for Gogeta not even being that successful in the meta. And he can't even fight Broly because from my experience, Broly does a lot more damage to Gogeta than Gogeta can do to Broly. So it's just like Gogeta is probably the most dead LF on arrival simply because of the meta that he came into. Broly works just because he just solos teams. Gogeta doesn't really solo teams. He just doesn't have that thing that makes him solo teams. He's really good, but he's not Zenkai Gogeta. He's just not. And this Gogeta can't be buffed up by Bardock. Both Red Gogeta and Broly can be. Thanks, Zenkai. This LF Broly and Frieza are like the only two that aren't dead on arrival. And Frieza's absolutely busted and has type advantage over Gogeta. They shafted Gogeta. Why? Let me pose this question to you. Why does Bandai hate Gogeta so much? Specifically Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Why does Bandai hate Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta so fucking much? What did Gogeta do to you people? What the fuck did Gogeta ever do to you? Oh my god. My point is these banners are terrible. These banners suck. They're not actually high value. The GSP summons are amazing. And Gogeta got shafted yet again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that join button if you can. Really does help the channel out. I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Alright, all the links you could ever want in the description down below. I'm still not used to putting that in my outro. Anyway, peace.